She was a young immigrant who went to Dr. Fabio Ortega in Chicago, placing her trust in him during one of the most vulnerable times of her life. What should have been a routine prenatal exam turned into a moment of violation when he touched her in ways that felt deeply wrong. She looked toward the nurse, silently pleading for help, but the silence in the room was deafening. "I felt exposed and powerless," she recalled, a memory that stayed with her for years. Her sense of isolation lifted once she discovered that hundreds of other women had faced the same abuse. That realization was devastating. More than 500 former patients have come forward, accusing Dr. Ortega of doctor sexual abuse. Lawsuits allege that two of Chicago's leading hospitals ignored complaints for decades, giving him continued access to vulnerable patients. Endeavor Health, which operates North Shore Medical Group and Swedish Covenant Hospital, is at the center of the claims. Many women say their voices were dismissed, their experiences overlooked, allowing the abuse to persist unchecked. For survivors, reaching out to a doctor sexual abuse lawyer or a doctor sexual abuse attorney at Rosenfeld Injury Lawyers can be the turning point. Our team has helped countless victims file a doctor sexual abuse lawsuit, ensuring their stories are heard and their rights are protected. The patterns are chilling. Studies show that doctor sexual abuse most often happens when a patient is examined alone. In one study of 101 cases of sexual violence in medicine, 85% occurred behind closed doors, away from witnesses. The Chicago Tribune later exposed how systemic failures and regulatory gaps allowed abusive doctors to continue treating patients for years. Knowing this, it becomes clear why victims need strong advocates by their side. For those who suffer, the harm goes far beyond the doctor's office. Survivors often live with post-traumatic stress, struggle with substance abuse or self-harm, and in some cases wrestle with suicidal thoughts. Many endure physical injuries, exposure to sexually transmitted diseases, and emotional scars of fear, guilt, and isolation. Some even lose their ability to earn a living because of the trauma. These consequences make it critical to act. Working with a doctor sexual abuse lawyer from Rosenfeld Injury Lawyers to file a doctor sexual abuse lawsuit not only seeks justice, but also empowers survivors to reclaim their strength and dignity. Taking that first step is never easy. Abuse may have occurred years ago and evidence can be difficult to gather, but justice does not have an expiration date. At Rosenfeld Injury Lawyers, we guide victims of doctor sexual abuse through every step of the legal process, holding perpetrators accountable and seeking financial compensation. Our approach often begins with a confidential consultation where survivors can safely share their story. From there, our legal team investigates medical records, gathers testimony, and works with experts to build a strong case. We then file the lawsuit on behalf of our clients and pursue negotiations or trial when necessary, always aiming to protect survivors' dignity while fighting for maximum compensation. For many survivors, pursuing a lawsuit brings more than restitution. It brings a sense of closure after years of silence. The risk is not confined to one place. Doctor sexual abuse has been reported in nursing homes, family medical clinics, emergency rooms, one-on-one patient visits, and unsupervised in-home care. In Illinois, adults who have been victims generally have 2 years to pursue financial compensation through a civil lawsuit, which makes acting quickly essential. Our legal team ensures that deadlines are met and legal rights are preserved, guiding clients through filing requirements, court procedures, and settlement discussions so survivors can focus on healing while we handle the legal complexities. If you or someone you love has experienced doctor sexual abuse, know that you do not have to face this alone. Contact Rosenfeld Injury Lawyers today for a free and confidential consultation. We are here to fight for your rights, to seek justice, and to walk with you on the path toward healing.